This one right here has 0 grip. Oh, well, near 0. Recently, my friend's nephew had a birthday. He turned 4 years old, and there was a birthday party, and I decided, hey, let's get the kid a present. And so I opted to 3D print one of these pangolins off of Thingiverse for him. And it's like one of the most popular models on Thingiverse, and it's pretty great, except for the fact that the legs, they don't stick. I can't imagine I'm printing these legs wrong, and the body, it fits together so well and so durably. I don't know what's going on with the legs, but I figured as soon as I give it to this little kid, the legs are going to break off and more or less just disintegrate on contact. So I'm going to do a slight remodeling job on it. And I figured like just do a little video, a little behind the scenes, not really a tutorial, more of a demo, but you know, kind of go over what I'm doing in Blender. For example, I'm not even directly touching the legs here, and just rolling the body, one of them falls off. And then I just shake another leg and it drops not too high of a distance, and then another leg falls off. Like, these legs, they need to be redone if I'm going to hand this off to a little kid as a toy. Okay, so the first thing is going to be to import these leg files. And I guess we'll take the new PLA forelimbs for the left and the right, and these hind legs for PLA. Gonna be a little off center way over there. Let's bring them in there. Really, we only need one of these. They're basically the same, except let's see, this hind leg has a logo, so we'll decide to take the left side and we'll move that right side, or I guess we'll keep the right side and move the left side off screen. And what might make this easier is to reset the origins. To the 3D cursor at the center. And these STLs are always in triangles, but it tends to be easier to just have them by surface. So the first thing is going to be tries to quads. That'll clean some stuff up. And then for the stuff we care about, we are just going to select coplanar faces that are connected, and then hit F. Got a little some issue going on here. It's a little wild, but depending on how complex the model is and how much you want to edit it, will dictate how much you'll actually clean this up. We only care about cleaning or modifying this part, so I'm going to leave the rest alone. It's unnecessary work. This is also weird topology here. Oh my god, that's not right. You can see that the tries to quads cleaned up all these triangles here. So we're going to look at it at the side. We're going to pick 2 vertices that are somewhat at the edge here. S2 to move the cursor there. Add circle, rotation along the X by 90. And let's try to match the density here. Doesn't have to be too exact, but 16 is closer, it looks like. Okay, we'll go to wireframe. Yeah, then we'll move it up to center, and we'll just eyeball it here. You know what? Let's remodel this whole part anyways, this whole curve. So this looks about to be a good enough match. We'll go subdivide, and then we'll go to transform to sphere, because it's just a circle that's coplanar. This will take those subdivisions and recircularize it. This part right here, I'm going to get a reference point where these 2 edges intersect. Vertex at intersection. Vertex at intersection. And then this whole area on the inside, pretty much go. XV. Let's combine that. Alright. And let's get a reference here. So basically what we need to do overall is move something like this way over here more. So probably something like that. Go up a little bit higher and then go in down follow this new circle I created. Alright, so in wireframe, let's just move this entire part there. Do we have to worry about clearance with that top part? I think if that's the case, we can always just bevel it out after the fact. So yeah, let's just move that there. We have that top landmark, and we're going to move this vertice. Let's just move it straight onto there. And let's move it onto this point right here on the right side. That way we don't have to cut in between these vertices. We'll do that with this point. Shift tab, snap, vertex closest, G there, G there. Actually, XV. EY. So we still have these faces down below and these edges up top, but we don't have faces there. And this should be able to go up straight to here. And then what I also want to do is take this circle. This is going to be the template. We could recreate the circle, but remember there's a few steps involved since we did subdivide and re-spherize it. But F3, separate. These should be lined. I don't know if they should be lined up. Either way, we'll move this part here. That seems right enough. All right, it's going to be all one n-gon here. So we selected that. Surgically select all these guys. Oh, that's not going to work. You know what? Let's do this in pieces. Piece one, it's good. This whole slab here. Nope. This whole slab here. That'll do. And this should be simple now. Yeah. Yeah. Can I just select this guy, close? Yeah. This guy, close. What is it? Shift in, F3, merge by distance. There were two stragglers. All right, so now we have the new form with the reference to the circle if continues in case we need to change it, but still move it along that circle. And then we're going to do the same for this guy. So I exported both legs out as one STL, and I was just going to do a print test with them both together. And I was going to print with the brim, and I was lucky enough to find that one of them was actually hovering above the build plate. So then I need to go back and fix that. Oh, that's no good. All right, let's go level the feet. So if this reaches out to, whoops, it's one extrude, not a move. And then we move that all this upwards. That part will snap there, 'cause that's the closest. We'll just keep that there. Let's do this again. There we go. Repair. Slice now. Looks good. We'll print and see how these work. Okay, so the new one's here, and the old one's here. Jesus. That is tough. We just need it to not break inserting in. If it passes that, then I think we got it. Yeah, so this isn't going anywhere. Oh, that's rough. Come on. Gotta make sure to also not break this while I'm forcing it in. Gotta want it. Come on. Okay, again for comparison, the old one. And the new one. And I didn't transfer the embossment there. It was just easier to flip it over this one that was already there. Oh my god. This one right here has 0 grip. Oh. Well, near 0. New one. Oh, can't forget to do this.